welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, and I'm looking forward to this for the simple reason that Karen Tobin herself reached out to me. She's reached out a couple of times asking me to do something of hers, and finally, it's a Saturday. I said, you know what? I'm going to grab one of Karen's songs, and I'm going to react to it. I don't know what day it'll post, but Carolina Smoky Moon. So Karen didn't request the song per se, but sent me very nice, media package and all of this, and it was very well done, Karen. So thank you for that. But I just went on and I just went on the search bar of YouTube, typed in Karen Tobin. I saw Carolina Smoky Moon. I listened to about 5 or 10 seconds of it just to make sure it was sort of right or up to like the channel standards, if you will. And it completely was. So let's hear Carolina Smoky Moon. And I'm going to put the link to Karen's channel down below so you can see what other stuff she's got.
Carolina Smoky Moon, won't you keep on shining and bring my baby back home to me? 'Cause if you shine bright enough, he might wake up and bring his Appalachian loving home to me, home to me. I was born in the Tennessee mountains on
Pretty
a
voice.
cold winter's night. I grew up believing in tradition. My mama taught me what was right. I fell in love and I gave my heart. He made me promise to be his bride. But he crossed that line and now he's gone.
What
And it's
happened?
lonely in the Blue Ridge Mountains tonight. Carolina Smoky Moon, won't you keep on shining?
It's moving along nicely.
Baby, back home to me. 'Cause if you shine bright enough, he might wake up and bring his Appalachian loving home to me, home to me.
I say Appalachian now. That's nice the way that came in. Nice.
Well, he crossed that line and now he's gone. And it's lonely in the Blue Ridge Mountains tonight.
All right, I couldn't tell who crossed the line. He crossed the line or she crossed the line. I'm always thinking cheating because it's a country song. I'd be thinking that anyway. Somebody crossed the line. Like, what did cheating, emotional cheating, what? But could have been crossed that state line. But that doesn't make sense all by itself because that's not what you wouldn't leave. Just, I crossed the state line. We all cross state lines and we come back. He didn't come back.
Carolina Smoky Moon, won't you keep on shining and bring
Grit
my
there.
baby back home to me? 'Cause if you shine bright enough, he might wake up and bring his Appalachian loving home to me, home to me.
Oh, is he coming home now? We got a mood change. Oh, we're back.
Carolina Smoky Moon,
All right. That was a very pleasant surprise. Like, I mean, I've done a number of reactions for artists. I get contacted a lot by artists or managers and or just promoters or whomever, and trying to gain traction and stuff. And so I'll listen to them, and sometimes they're one or two dimensional. But Karen's voice, she's really, there's a lot good with her voice. Not only is it a beautiful voice, like good, she could carry a tune, but but a beautiful passion in it. It's an appropriate passion for what she's singing. I love her diction was clear, like I can understand by and large what she was saying. And when you're producing things on a relatively low budget, like you don't have the monstrosity of a label behind you. Well, in a good way. I mean, like the budget, the money, the producers, the marketing, the promotion, the recording studio. You don't have all that money behind you, and you're pulling it off on your own. This was very well produced. I don't know much about Karen in that regard. I just wanted to listen to a song, and the instrumentation was beautiful. I'm pretty sure that was a dobro, a resonator that came in, and I think the fiddle would go out, and then the dobro would pick up, but then the fiddle would come back in, and it was a seamless transition from one to the other, and it worked. And the bass tied the whole thing together. The bass just kept going right along the entire song, along with the drum. I wasn't paying attention to see if the drum and bass were hitting it, on the same, or if they were half notes apart or whatever, half beats apart or a beat apart. I don't know what you guys call it, but this was exciting. I mean, really, for a new artist, to me anyway, I loved it. So, and the theme, please bring her home, the Carolina Smoky Moon. Please wake him up and send him home to me. And that's creative. Please shine so bright that it wakes him up. And she said Appalachian, which is funny. I used to say that because I'm up in Jersey, and we're in the northern part of the Appalachian mountain range. And I used to say Appalachia. And then some of you folks on the channel early on were like, you'd crack up, make fun of me, and you'd be like, it's Appalachia. And then I would hear interviews of different people on the channel or whatever, not of subscribers, but songs or what have you. And so many people would say Appalachia. I'm like, I like that better. Anyway, but she said Appalachian. So now I'm wondering where she's from. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song. And I got that goofy grin on my face. And you guys know I always rate songs highly when I got a goofy grin on my face. So I'm coming in with a 9.1. I love their voice. I love their energy. I loved her femininity. There was so much good in her presentation in this one. And the instrumentation was really good. She had a big budget. I can't even imagine, what she would do with it. So anyway, all right, Karen, should you see this? Thank you. That was beautiful. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.